Alright, it's going to be a little windy out here, but we wanted to come out and check out the herd and see how everything is. And make sure we knew who was what, and check out the new calves and all that kind of stuff. So I thought of all of them, it's going to be really windy. Sorry, y'all, but Graciana, Olga, Daisy, Graciana, Domingo, the Big Daddy, Mateo. There are 3 calves from this year laying down. 2 way out there, they got spooked. You can barely see them. Mateo. This, I believe, is Graciana. Some ours from 2 years ago, Benicio. And another black one that I don't know, and that's the Keithas from 2 years ago. And no wait, oh, this wasn't Graciana. This is Lucia's from 2 years ago. That's Graciana. Yeah, that's Lucia, and that's the Keith. No, that's is that Rosa? No, that's the Keitha. Lucia, Daisy. Let's see. So this is Graciana, I think, yeah, that's Graciana. There's Solomon, and Manolito, and Amadis, and I'm going to get hurt, and Benicio, the Big Daddy. Donato. 2 years ago. There's out of Ami, and there's Ami. I think we've gone through, and I didn't see that. Bingo. There's Rosa, I believe. Alright. I think I've been through everyone. I think that's all of them out here. So here they are. This is a windy day. Thank the Lord for His provisions. The new calves, safe and healthy deliveries. Food provisions for them through the winter. Cat out there, going away. All right, again, we thank the Lord for His gracious gift. All right, so here are a couple that are heading off to their final destination. Here's Big Daddy. He's from a couple years ago. He's our second oldest bull we have left. And he's from Rosa, I believe, from a couple years ago. And we're having to part of culling the herd a little bit. We've been in here all night. We're heading out now. And then this little one is from this year, earlier in the year, beginning of the year, I believe, from Adelina, and probably a little scared here, but so just wanted to introduce you to them as part of the herd update. All right, bye bye, little ones. So this one's got a little gray square thingy coming out.
Okay.
Oh, that's her baby, too.
Oh, good. Good.
She's lazy, or?
Maybe she was eating or something.
Alright, come on. Alright, hold on. Alright, so here's our house, and here is the latest addition to our area. We, our neighbor, where we were running our cattle, decided to turn his land into a wildlife sanctuary, so he needed our cows to return, and here they are. They've been gone for at least 3 years, maybe 4, can't remember, but they're back, and here's a lot of them. Here are a lot of them, and so this is what we missed having them around, actually, and we get to now have them back. Thank the Lord, the little roundup to get them over here wasn't too bad, and pray they stay on the land that God provide for them. We got to pare them down still because they're too many for the land. But anyway, it's nice to have them, and I'm here and pray they don't cause too much trouble for anyone. Thank the Lord. Welcome back.
Well, it's breakfast time or snack time here on Monday morning. The Longhorns are coming for a protein cube snack. Dave was honking the horn. That's how they know. That's how we call him to get a snack. Yummy. Here comes the baby. I don't think they're all quite here yet. I'm sure they'll be along soon.
Here's some of the cows out here just kind of relaxing in the sun. Here's Holga and her latest young one. And it's always a pleasant thing to see cows chewing cud. And even a little tiny one chewing its little cud. And we thank the Lord for His continued provisions. And He might continue to grant safety and health for all the cattle.
Oh boy, I think a memo must have gone out or something. They think we have cubes. They're going towards the place where they usually get fed. It rained all last night, so they are pretty wet and soggy, but Longhorns are very hardy breeds, so they're just fine. It's cold. It's probably about around freezing out there right now. I think they saw Dave go out the house door, so they must think he's coming back with treats for them, but I don't think so. Well, look who showed up for breakfast this morning. There was a calf that came with a bucket stuck on her head, and Dave she couldn't see, she couldn't eat. We had to kind of corral her a little bit, and Dave manhandled her, and he finally got it off. We didn't know where she got it. The old 5-gallon bucket. I'm thankful she's okay. All right. Good morning, everybody.
All right, this is today's contestant. He's going to become sustenance for us, Lord willing, here over the next, starting today. And Lord willing, as they process him, we're very thankful for the provisions of this guy from the Lord. Pray it's quick and painless. And he's off to be provisions for us today. We're thankful to the Lord for him and all of God's provisions out here. It's always nice to see the cows relaxing a little bit. It's always a peaceful scene when they're relaxing and being peaceful themselves. You can see some of the little youngins there. We just went through one of our hottest time periods ever here, at least the actual temperature. And so things have calmed down a little bit. We're like around 100 now, which is 100 degrees, which is not bad versus the 110 we were having for a couple days. And so anyway, just wanted to show the relaxing morning here. We did some cubes earlier, and thankful for the continued health and safety of the cows and the continued production of the calves and the perpetuation of them. Anyway, again, we're always thankful to the Lord. And here we are, kind of by our house, across the way here. Cows apparently just relaxing on another hot summer day. This is in the morning, so it's not too hot yet. You can see they've found the shade, and I've got barn swallows coming after me, dive bombing me. I guess I'm too close to a nest. Anyway, here they all are, kind of hanging out. I guess in the shade here the babies. They like to hang out a lot together, chewing their little cud. I'm glad there's some cud to chew. In a pretty heavy drought this year again. A couple more. We let them in the inner area here to get because there's some food in the inner area, and so we give them a little bit of that food. Anyway, we thank the Lord. It's always peaceful out here. It's peaceful when it's peaceful. It's not always peaceful. Seeing these little, everyone hanging out here, chewing their cud, relaxing. It was a nice scene. Thank the Lord for the continued health, and perpetuation of the herd, for all His provisions. All right. Well, this morning, while the cows have been here at times, we have I'm pretty sure that this is like basically everyone here. So we got the whole group going here today. Whole bunches of them sitting there chewing their cud. That's Big Daddy there. He's about 5 years old, I think now. We got the whole group. They're all sitting down. Turkeys back there. Those are the young ones from this year that were hatched out. And Rosa and Olga. And it looks like up above her, I don't know if you can see that, her horns. There's a turkey behind her in the, I think it's in the garden, and I think that's why. There's Mama right there. She's kind of freaking out. The baby turkey's back there in the garden, so I'm gonna have to go let it out if I can get past everyone here. Anyway, thought we'd share the cud chewing, relaxing, not early morning, but semi-mid morning here. Moment here of calm and peace with all the cows. We thank the Lord for the cows and the continued health and safety He's granted them, and this calming, gentle moment with the whole group. There are a couple Back in there, dude. They like to hang out together. The calves hang out together a lot. Anyway, once again, we thank the Lord. Well, apparently this is the Lord's Day evening lounge here. Even Big Daddy, he must be pretty tired. Long, hot summer. Anyway, they decided to pop out here, front yard out our front door, and relax this evening. Wasn't too blisteringly hot today. There's Gustav. And here they are relaxing this evening. There's the youngins. Chickens. And some cows in there too. Might not be able to see. Anyway, here they are. Thank the Lord for a nice, calm, peaceful evening. You can stop again. And we thank the Lord for this Lord's Day. Alright, well, it's been a long time. I don't know how old. I think this guy is maybe 2.5 years or something. And 2 years maybe now or something like that, these guys. Anyway, we waited 10 months to be able to take them into the process because of all the backlog at this time. But God was gracious. We got them in there. They just walked in there together, but they were just beating on each other, killing each other. But God graciously, again, interestingly, this little guy pushed this little guy into the ground. He was just sitting down. So I was able to pull his leg out, open the gate, the back, pull his leg out a little bit, pull his horn back, and we were able to get the middle partition in place and separate him. So that, and then I got him up and then back in. So that was a gift. So Lord willing, they're supposed to go in this afternoon. And then that's it. Thank the Lord for the food, which is what they've been raised for and brought through all this winter to get to this point. But thank the Lord, we're very grateful for the provision. We pray for a safe trip. Here's Big Daddy. You may miss them. They fight a lot, but I have a feeling some of it is buddy play or something like that. I could be wrong about that. The way these two guys were going at it, I didn't expect it to get as bad as they did. So, anyway. Anyway, he seems to miss them sometimes. We brought the horns back from a bull one time, and he came up and sniffed them and kind of gave a cooing moo, almost like he recognized the smell and missed his friend. It was, I mean, it's what it seemed like. It was odd. But anyway, these guys are still like bitter enemies right now. Anyway, Lord willing, they're going to end up, thankfully, as available to us for food, Lord willing, soon. Again, we thank the Lord for His gracious provisions. Well, so here's our front yard this late morning. Always a fun sight to see the cows enjoying the nice weather. A little grass now, thank the Lord. But here's the look outside the front of our porch. Again, this fine spring morning. Thank the Lord for His provisions here for the cattle. I don't know if you can see it, but right in front of her snout is a little birdie that's been trailing along with her. I know it's going to be a little windy. I'm like through the back screen door here. But that little birdie's been hanging around the front of Natia there. I don't know what it's doing, sort of almost leading the way, hanging out with her, and right in front of her nose like that. There it is. Been hanging out with it for quite a few minutes now that I've seen. I don't know what that is, but I think it's kind of fun. Oh, did it fly? Oh, no, there it is. So, like leading the way. Come this way, cow. Follow me, I know the way. Anyway, another wonder of God's creation. Birdie under there. All right. Anyway, there it is in front. Thank the Lord for these little gifts of His creation.